Hey guys, welcome to the second video. In this video, I'm going to talk about trend lines. Trend lines. Basically, trend lines are very important because they help us understand whether we are in uptrend or downtrend. It's when we are in uptrend, when price is in uptrend, we are only looking for buys and vice versa. So in an uptrend, we are not looking to sell in the market and vice versa. So, how to place trend lines? Always mark uh, this magnet mode on and connect uh, connect um, points and candles in that way so that you start at a wick and then to the closest wick. You should not you should not put it like this, put it like this, because in this case you are running through those candles. You don't want to do that. That's why the only correct way of placing trend lines is to place them from wick to wick. Okay, and it works on every time frame. On every time frame, the rule is the same, from wick to wick. Okay, so it's a beautiful trend line. What we can see, we could place another few trend lines. For example, from here to here, like that. But is it helpful for us? No, it's not. It's not helpful. So we don't do that. It's not helpful. We don't do that. Only one trend line because we don't want to. If a trend line is like that, it's not helpful. It's not accurate. Trend line, which, which is something like that, with a 45-degree angle, is best. Okay, so you can see point one, second touch, third touch, and then here, we had a break. We had a break of the trend line. What does a break represent? It means that trend is probably gonna change. Okay, it's probably gonna change. So trend line break means possible. It is not yet confirmed, but a high chance of trend reversal. Okay, so remember that. Remember that. Like it sounds easy, but on the real chart, you can see that is not always the case. Okay, so once we broke the trend line, we were in a downtrend. So we can place trend lines like this. If we place the trend line, we can place it like this. We can place it like this. From wick to this wick. Okay? From wick to wick. And look closely. In this candle, we are not, here, the rule is we should not run through the candles. But in this case, candles closed below the trend line. So never did it happen that the candle closed above the trend line. Candles broke the trend line, but closed back below it. so it doesn't count as as a break. It's a false break, as we say. So we are allowed to do that. So that's how we play the trend line. Okay? And here, once more, what we have: first touch, second, third touch, fourth touch, fifth touch, sixth touch, and then what happened here was a trend line break. So from downtrend, we are changing the trend line, changing trend to uptrend. So what we are looking for in uptrend, for buys, for long positions. Yeah, let me delete that. Those two, we don't need it anymore. Okay, and here, once we can place another trend line, and you can see once more it's getting interesting now. We have first touch, second touch, third touch of the trend line. But what happened here? We broke the trend line. We broke the trend line. So we are not, and as I said before, it's showing us that probably trend is about to change. Not always. In this case, the price made like short-term downtrend, but eventually still came back up. It was just a short-term pullback. Okay, let's continue from here to here. From first week, second week, we play the trend line. We are not running through any candles, and that's it. So what happened here? First touch, second touch, and third touch, and then what happened here? It was a break of the trend line. Break of the trend line means there's a high chance of trend reversal. So from downtrend, here we were going up, and then we were going down and now trend line broke. We are expecting another push to the upside. Just like that. Okay, just like that. I'll try to connect another trend line. In this case, I can place it like this. But in this case, yeah, let's see what happens in the future. Not always it's gonna end up perfect. Not always. But even here, we can see that it basically worked out pretty nicely. Let me delete those two. Okay. Let me show you something. First touch, second touch, it's almost third touch, and then fourth touch, fifth touch of the trend line, and then here it was trend line was broken. Trend line was broken. It's here. Here trend line was broken. But another concept that we will go over in next video, it's called a retest, and that's exactly what happened here. Okay, exactly what happened here. It's called a retest. In the next video, I'm gonna go more in depth about it. Um, so make sure to pay attention, and that's basically everything as far as trend lines. I hope you understood it. Go to the real chart and try to place trend lines. Try to identify the uptrend, downtrend, and things like that. Okay. See you in the next video.